Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Number one, I want to say I'm sorry for not being here um, last Monday to do the grand finale. But for those that have been following, my daughter had her baby, and this Gigi had to go and be there. And we were literally on Monday, my daughter was still in the hospital, and she was coming home with the baby. And so that was one of the reasons why I was not able to be here. Now, I will tell you, yes, I am hoping, I keep saying Gigi to my little baby granddaughter so that hopefully Gigi will get stuck in her little head. I know she's just a newborn right now, so, nothing's going to get stuck in her head right now. But I am hoping that I do get called Gigi. Now, obviously, I will go by whatever she does call me. Now, with that being said, before I say hello to everybody, number one, I want to say thank you so much to everybody who was sweet enough to say congratulations in the Facebook group and everything, because we do have a little dragling because, this technically is the year of the dragons and year of the dragon. So, she is a little dragon. And I am trying to convince my daughter right now. The reason why I have not posted a picture of my granddaughter is because my daughter really doesn't want her face out there on social media, but she's starting to reconsider it because, my granddaughter's not going to look the same, later on, because they only look this way as newborns for a very short period of time. So I am trying to convince her to let me share a picture, but she did say that if she does allow me to share a picture, I just cannot share her name. So once I get the go ahead from her to share the picture, I will be able to share what her picture looks like, but please don't ask me what her name is because I'm not going to be able to tell you her name on social media. So I will say, and I know I'm biased, she's absolutely gorgeous. She's absolutely gorgeous. But then again, like I said, I'm biased. So I want to say hello to everybody real quick. So Lee takes out the trash, recycles, puts out a variety of finger foods and snacks, places soft drinks and various waters on the table, puts out some white, dark, and milk chocolate fountains, pretzels, marshmallows, and it went boo-boo on me. And fruits for everyone. Welcome to Mystery of Diamonds. Help yourself. Come in, grab a snack, and hit the like button on the way to your seat. Thank you, Lee, for always getting us set up. Hello, Mary. Yeah, Gigi. Hello, Carol K. Hello, Stephanie. Hello, Kim and Christine, Christina, and Sherry, and Sean paints sparkly stuff. Peggy, Robin, Cheryl, Linda, Erin, Cheryl White, Courtney, Cindy Lou, Cindy, Marcia, Helen, Jana, let's see, Christine, Sue, hello, Catherine, Nosy Rosie. I'm so glad you've joined, by the way, Nosy Rosie. That makes me feel good. Hello, Susan. Hello, Carol. Hello, Pampered with Diamonds. Brenda, hey, girl. Hey, Gigi to 3. Hey, look, I'm hoping to be a Gigi. Hello, Sparkle Dust and Diamonds. Hello, Stacy S. Oh, thank you, guys. Hello, Christine. Let's see. Hello, Kim. Leona. I know I hate to see another one. Leona, I always hate when these events have ended. But I'm so happy that we have them, though. Let's see. Catherine says you feel bad because you have no Christmas present for Randall. Last year you did have 2 for him. Well, you know what? I know that he loved every moment of it. Hello, Grinchville, Mandy, Robin. Hello, Allison, Diamonds Around the World. Hello, Diamond Dumpling, Michelle, Sue Bell, Happy Little Drills. Oh, yeah, you forgot Mr. Spangler specialty cupcakes for the draglings. Yes, we've got to have those. Hello, Marcia, Crystal. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're Alu. Oh, okay, that's cool. That sounds nice. Hello, Vanessa. Hello, Kat. How are you? Hello, Tammy. Oh, thank you. Hello, Francis, Kat, Colleen, Sherilyn, Life with Natty. Hello, Diane. Thank you. From one Gigi to another. Hello, Barbara. Ooh, it just went up crazy. That's true. Not every baby needs to be on social media. I get that. Hello, Lauren. I'm doing good. Hello, Texas Laura. Hello, Mommy 214 and Anime Girl. Hello. Let's see. Hello, Tink and Carolyn Lyon. Wendy. Whoa, Wendy. Your great grandma. Oh, wow. You did Dragon Brigade for your first great grandson writer. Oh, my God. That's awesome. Hello, Joe. Cheryl, hello. I know. A year-long Spangler event. You know what? That would be fun for me. And hello, Wendy. You're doing Train of Dreams for your second grandson. Well, I know that there's a few of mine that I would like to give to my granddaughter, but I know right now the only one I have is that I did buy 2 of the Disney ones, mainly because my daughter was so into Beauty and the Beast and Little Mermaid that, like, I'm not kidding y'all, I had to beg her to get out of her bell dress to go to sleep. And she looks up at me and she goes, "But Mama, I'm a princess." And I said, "I understand, baby, but even princesses don't sleep in their ball gowns." And did you know this little 4-year-old looked at me and said, "But Sleeping Beauty does." And I'm like, "All right, listen. Okay. So no, but we got to get out of the dress." All right. So I know that y'all are all here. So I just wanted to say thank you guys. Also real quick before we get started and I bring on my guest, number 1, we will be drawing for the week 4 / grand prizes. We do have a lot that'll be towards the end. But there are some prizes that were not claimed in previous weeks, but I'm not doing a redraw tonight. Next Monday, I'll see if Carol will be sweet enough to come on with me, and at the very beginning, and we will do a redraw of those. But we're not doing any redraws tonight. We're just going to do the new drawings. So that's what we're doing. So you guys, I know that y'all are all waiting patiently. Thank you for our guests. So let me bring on both Randal and my bestie. So hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
I'm doing something a little different tonight. As I've mentioned before, I'm doing my Christmas open house here in my home. And I thought since majority of you do not live close enough to come to it, I'm going to just walk through my Christmas open house and kind of let you see what.
Yay!
So I'm not going to show myself until I get back down to my studio, but I'll just walk through and usually there's furniture in here. I move things around and set up all of my art show panels and display my artwork. So here is my checkout table here. See lots and lots of knickknacks and a variety of and lots of artwork sitting around and many things in a style of the artwork that I like to draw. I like my home to have that look also. The Christmas tree. And as I walk around here, there should be a yellow kitty. There he is. That's that tree. He absolutely loves that spot. He's there almost all day long.
Love it.
He loves that Christmas tree.
He does. He does. And on through here, I have old-fashioned lights on it, incandescent lights that put off some heat, so I think the warmth kind of flows down over him. Always have the fireplace going, and I have framed images, matted pieces, and just artwork everywhere. So there's probably lots of things on the wall you would recognize as diamond paintings, and lots of other things that have not been made into diamond paintings yet.
Yet.
Yeah. And a real quick There is Elizabeth is walking around here. Oh, she's hiding over under the chair. Okay. Okay. All right. I am going to cover the camera up here a moment while I run through the house and down to my studio. So here we go.
Okay. So, guys,
Fun.
that
We got
I
some
think that was
feedback.
awesome because I have, I'm jealous that I do not live there, where I can go and see that beautiful house. And I was so excited when I saw he was going to be doing his Christmas open house again because I saw pictures from years ago, and I'm just like, God, that looks like a beautiful house.
Well, it is fun. And last weekend was the first weekend. Next weekend it happens again, both Saturday and Sunday. And had some diamond art people come through last weekend.
Yes.
Yes.
I saw the
Rochelle,
pictures.
yes,
Yes.
she lives very close to me, and she and some of her co-workers do diamond art paintings, and they showed up last weekend. So I am going to, first of all, here try to go back and turn my camera around. Can I do this? To front camera. Okay. Here is and I'm putting it back on my stand at the moment. And you'll see my background is different than usual. My panels with my artwork hanging on it are all upstairs in my open house. So
Yep. So you don't have them behind you because you got to have them out there.
I don't. So now on to what I've been working on. And here we are. I will be.
Oh, wow.
You can see I've
Oh,
got a lot more done.
beautiful. Oh my God.
Still not quite finished. My prep for the open house took a lot of work, and I think I mentioned on my website the day after Thanksgiving. I don't know if I came down with food poisoning or what, but I ended up, well, you know what happens with food poisoning, and then broke out in hives, and it just kind of ended. 2 days were lost there of doing anything. So anyway, and I have the floor all figured out, or the tabletop that this is on. I'm going to work on that tonight, so you get the feel for the tabletop there.
Oh,
And,
wow. Someone said that your house definitely looks like a dragling's house.
yes, yes. Running around it. Yes, yes. And Christmas time is coming on my website. Coloring books, children's books, the bedtime story book, the ABC book, and the counting book are all available on my website. And I just hit the camera when it shakes like that. We're not having an earthquake. All right. So now I will attempt to turn my camera back around and sideways, and so you can see what I'm doing with the artwork.
Okay, I can't believe it looks so cute. Oh my God. Then again, how could it not? It's a Spangler. Oh, Marcia says her grandson in Virginia is getting all of those for Christmas. I know I am going to be getting them for my granddaughter as well because she can't have mine. So and she's too young to color, or well, we could read to her. She's although right now she's still sleeping and fussing a lot, but he's getting there.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
She'll get there.
So I'm going to point out a few things here real quick that I'm working on. Even though it looks like it's getting finished, I really do have, it won't take me tremendous amount of time to finish it, but I won't get it all finished tonight. I want to put more sprinkles on some of the cupcakes. I put chocolate sprinkles up here, and I've got 2 colors here. I'm going to put a little more design to these cups over here. And then even on the wallpaper back here, I'm going to put dots, like polka dots. And because they're going on top of such a dark background, I may need to pull out a little bit of acrylic paint to paint on them. Because when I put my colored pencil on top, you can see I'd like a bright red dots in that row and bright orange dots in this row. And it just kind of, I think the dots up there are going to kind of add to the multicolored cupcakes and the sprinkles and all of that.
And I love how that says patisserie.
Yes, I have a hard time pronouncing it, but when I came across that word, I love that. A French bakery or pastry shop. So it just felt good when I saw it. So I put it there on the window of the kitchen that they're in. So the first thing I'm going to do here is go ahead and block in with some colored pencil the floor. Basically, it's going to be a black and white floor, but I don't actually use black paint to do the black and white. Something I was taught way back in high school, just don't use black. It's not that I don't do black accents here and there with my colored pencils and such, but I like to just kind of make up a very dark color. Use like an indigo blue and a sepia brown mixed together. Give you something that kind of looks like black.
I will say I do like how you do that, where your stuff doesn't have like all that black in it. I mean, not that I love the color black, but I think it's really neat how you do that.
I'm attempting to turn my camera and I'm struggling sideways so we can get a sideways picture here. And will that do it? There we go.
There we go.
Yes.
You're getting it, Randall. You're getting it.
A couple more years of these things and I'll have it too. And
Well, you're learning very fast, so you should be proud of yourself. You're doing really well.
So I'm going to take my darker color and just kind of start putting in, it's going to be a checkerboard thing. So whatever square I start with kind of sets the design for the rest of the tabletop here.
Looks like a lot of people ordered all 4 Spanglers for Black Friday.
Oh, yes, that was wonderful. They brought out 4 pieces.
I will tell you this. I don't know that I told y'all. I wasn't allowed to tell y'all on the last live, but I did receive the sneak peek for Cuddle Time, and which made me extremely happy, since it was created, or it was worked on during one of our events. So that's actually going to be the first look that I do, because I want to see it in person. But I just thought I would let y'all know. Be watching out for it, because I cannot wait to show that thing, because we got to see it being worked on, and I remember being like, oh my God, I cannot wait for this to be a diamond painting.
Yes, that's a very colorful piece. Kind of like this, a lot of color going in that one. Okay. So just starting here to get the feel of a black and white floor. Just like the rest of my pieces, even though you think black and white is simple, I say I do layers and layers to build up the colors and such. I know this is probably not the most exciting thing to watch. It's more fun to watch painting on the draglings' faces and things like that. But
well, to be honest, we just love watching you create anything. Isn't that right, Kara? Oh, Kara? Is she still with us? Where'd she go? Well, okay.
she's out there somewhere.
She's out there somewhere. I wonder if it got kicked out or something. Let's see. Nosy Rosie got her first Spanglers in the mystery box. She can't wait to do them.
Oh, fun.
The third Dragling in Cuddle Time. Okay, well, that's actually kind of interesting, because Randall created. Oh, there's Kara. Hold on. I'm gonna bring her in because she must have. It must have. I was just like, where did Kara go?
I don't know. It's been rainy and nasty here, so sorry. I'm here. Sorry, I disappeared for a moment, but I'm back. Hi.
I was talking to you, and I'm like, she didn't answer. Where did Kara go?
I heard that. What were you asking me? And then I was like, gone.
Yeah, I was saying that we just because he was saying it might not be that exciting to watch him doing the floor, and I said we just like watching you paint, right, Kara? I was like,
Right. Yes, we do.
but yeah, the third dragling in cuddle time. Randall actually named that one. It's like a little cousin to Dewey and Dagmar.
Yes. And what is his name? I haven't done him again since, and I know his name, but it's not coming to the top of my head real quick. I should know that immediately. Speaking of names, the amount of titles for this piece that were submitted was incredible. Brandy probably knows the number of titles. But
yes, I do.
Scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling through all of the different suggestions. And I have come up with one, and I will announce the title of this towards the end. And then the person whose name who suggested that title, when I get this finished and printed, I will send them a framed print of this piece.
Because see, originally with the amount of titles that were actually submitted were 312, but when I took out all of the repeats, there were 282 names that he went through.
Wow.
It was, and so many good ones. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I know.
Difficult, really difficult. I talked with Leslie about it, and we both went over them, and she threw in her likes, and I threw in my likes, and we kind of came up with one that we agreed on, even though hi Leslie and Emily. I think she's watching tonight.
Hello, Leslie and Emily.
We got down to the last 2 or 3, and she doesn't know which one I chose. I think Brandy's the only person that knows.
Lauren reminded us. So it was Draylin.
Draylin, you're right. Draylin.
Thank you, Lauren. See, look, we got some amazing people. Draylin was the name of that new dragon. And Texas Laura said Draylin. Yep. I
got a feeling that's probably Lauren Duncan, who actually wrote the story to the ABC book.
That is Lauren Duncan. Oh, wow.
Yes.
Well, Lauren, that is amazing. Look, you even got to write. Look at you. We got us another celebrity there. Because all these kids are going to be reading that story.
Okay, so you can see it's really getting the feel of a pastry shop with the black and white floor. That's starting to happen here. That's kind of what it was, a checkerboard floor. Just kind of says kind of kitchen and pastry and all that type of things, I think. It's
strange. That's one of my favorite types of floors are the black and white checkers. I don't know why. And maybe it is because just about so many of these little quaint, cute little, bakeries and stuff like that have that kind of floor.
Yes, it does. And okay, and you can see a lot of it is some of it's a little lighter in other areas. Other parts are darker than other areas. It is some of it's a little bluish tone, but by the time I'm finished, it'll all be evened out, except for the areas where there will be shadows, like there'll be a shadow under the cherries, under the edge of the plate, things like that.
Right.
Love it.
And someone suggested. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Kara.
I love the checkered floor. The check pattern. It just makes it even more whimsical.
Yes.
And it actually makes those cupcakes and all of that like really pop off of it.
Yeah, one thing oh, and not always noticeable from week to week is that in between, I'll do a lot of going over the cupcakes, like the paper cups, the cherries, everything, just more layers of color to make them brighter and stronger colors.
Linda says, why don't we save the list for future pictures? Because some of them could work for something that's not just cupcakes.
Absolutely. Yes, they really could. That would be great if you would do that. In fact, once someone put in something, I thought, oh my gosh, if I owned a bakery shop, they put in Spanglericious.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cute.
I thought that was so clever.
Hello, Sparkle with Tyler. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Sparkling Diamonds with Brittany and Robin. How are you? Cheryl said, I would love it if sometime he did a little part of a penny floor so I could use all the copper bling. I don't know what a penny floor is. That's new on me.
I believe that's where they actually put pennies down.
Yep.
And then like put a clear coating over them all.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
I can't how they go about doing that, but it would be amazing.
You know, you talking about Lauren, the author of one of your books, it reminded me, you know, in kindergarten, we teach them the parts of the book, you know, the title, the illustrator, the author, you know, the top of the page, all the parts of the book. And I remember being in a kindergarten classroom and reading them The Polar Express by Chris Van Allsburg. Well, Chris Van Allsburg is, I mean, he's an award-winning artist, author, you know, he wrote the books and did the illustrations.
He's amazing.
I remember talking to the kids and saying, you know, authors can be illustrators, and this author illustrated this book. You know, he's also an artist. And the kindergartners were like, no, they can't be good at both. It blew their mind that someone could be good at writing and also be an artist. And I'm like, yes, they can be good at both. They really can. Wow, really?
And if you look at all of Chris Van Allsburg's books, the variety of art and writing is incredible. I mean, he's just incredibly talented.
Oh, he is extremely talented. His works have always been some of my favorite, not just the books and the stories themselves, but just the images are just like so gorgeous.
Yes, his composition and design of every image is incredible.
Jumanji and the Polar Express, and I mean, just so many
movies made of it. Yes, he did one that if I remember, it's been years and years since I've seen. I think it's more black and white, and I think I remember ants in it, almost like pen and ink drawings. But I'd have to refresh me.
Ooh.
Now I don't know the artist. There is another book that's like one of my favorite books that I remember reading to my kids, and I don't remember who the artist is on or the illustrator on that book, but the images just make me smile. Anybody ever remember the book Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
Yes.
This book, yes.
Used it to teach weather.
I just love that book, and especially, like, y'all know I love sharks, and the fact that one scene when they're leaving and the sharks are biting the peanut butter jelly sandwich boats. It's the stupidest thing to love, but I do.
What I'm doing right now, I'm using an opaque white to paint in the white areas. You'll see when I first put it on, it's fairly white. Then it soaks into the paper and darkens, but it just kind of gives me a nice base when I go back in with my colored pencils on top of it. It actually does help to have this here, even though it looks like I'm kind of not getting anywhere after putting it on. See how white it gets, and then it quickly fades into the paper. But that's just the way it works.
Sarah Ann wants to know, is the patisserie a sign or is it a window?
Well, you know, if it was a window, it probably should be reverse. So I don't know.
I know they come up of these hard questions, right? Like,
it feels like a window to me. And maybe it is. Maybe it's kind of an interior window. I don't know. I will let you use your imaginations and kind of whatever you want it to be.
there
I
you
just,
go.
I just like the way it looked. You know, sometimes I'm not real logical on what I'm doing, but I like the way it looks.
I think it looks fabulous. I picked up on that right away. I was like, oh my God, look how cute. That's a rotisserie. And it makes, especially with that back there, it makes that pink teapot just really like pop off the
Well,
page.
yes, I love the colors, the combination of the colors there. So once I get this white in here, which I've got most of it in, you see this back corner here. I've not put in checkered boards back there yet because I need to stop and look at the black square here that's going under the plate and figure out exactly where they're going to be so they would be in the proper order.
Oh, that makes sense.
I don't want to just make it up and say, oh, that'll be all right. No, I like it to be correct when I do that. So I will probably do that afterwards rather than mess with that during the broadcast here. There are some other little details here that I am going to work on that are just little things that I'm going to reach through here and hit the pencil sharpener real quick. Little things that aren't really noticed, but these are the kind of things that I do to finish off pieces. I like to finish off edges and details. Like this would be a wood trim going around the window. And so the bottom edge of it, you can see this is the way I drew it in. I've started doing a little bit of shading on the bottom edge. I just feel like it gets a little bit of dimension. So I like these tiny little details that just make the piece work better visually and is just a little more complete. Another thing I'm going to add before I'm finished is I'm going to add a little bit of design work around the edge of the window in this space. Some kind of a little repeating design that'll be kind of like carved into the wood. That'll be what it'll feel like.
Oh. And Stephanie's got a good question. Does the white that you put on there, does it kind of work a little bit like a gesso?
Yes, I think it does, because it does it makes the surface, even though it is a water base, it just kind of makes the surface take the colored pencil a little bit better. I'm not quite sure what it does to the paper and why it does that, but it does, yes. Okay, now and while I'm kind of letting the black and white dry a bit before I pull out color pencils and start doing a little bit of work on that. Up here on these cups, they're kind of a blue, similar to the window, but a slightly different shade. And I kind of played around with different designs on them earlier and colors. And I decided I wanted, first I was going to do a yellow stripe here with a couple of red stripes. And I thought, no, I'm going to do yellow with kind of a white stripe in the middle and a couple of red stripes. So I want a little red stripe that goes between the yellow and the white on each cup going around there. A nice bright red. So I'm assuming that when Diamond Art Club takes my work and does such an amazing job of reproducing it into pixelating it and turning it into diamonds, little things like this fine red line, those things must just drive them crazy. How do you do that? How do you do that?
They've got some pretty talented renderers over there.
They do such an amazing job. Such an amazing job. Yes.
So you said something about, I guess she's referring to the plate that you were talking about. She said it could be a plate standing up.
Oh, the background. That's what I would think would be, yeah, like if there was a plate on the wall or something right behind it. That's a thought, another way to look at it. It hadn't even occurred to me to think of it that way. Yes.
Oh, Cheryl says, great. When you talked about putting all the details in the wood, she said that'll get enhanced, the detail in the trim.
It will. It will. It just means they have to make the diamond painting bigger so they can get more fine detail in it.
That's okay. That means we get more time to diamond paint a Spangler. That's not a
That's
problem.
right, because I can't tell you how many comments that I read that were like, "Oh, I love working on my Spangler." Like, that it's so much fun to work on, and then you're sad when you're happy that it's
Yeah,
finished
yeah.
and you get to see it, but you're sad that you're done working on it because there's so much fun to work on.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely do not hold back on detail because I'm worried about how they're going to reproduce it. I'm going to do, I need to do the artwork the way I think it should be done. And again, if you look at my website and look at my large libraries, I absolutely love them, but I don't think diamond paintings because I don't think it's possible to translate those into diamond paintings.
I'm telling you right now, I would be willing to do, I don't care if it would have to be the size of my wall. I would pay whatever I had to. I would diamond paint. I'd diamond paint on my floor. I'd do whatever I had to.
Hey, speaking of enhancements, I have to go get a couple that I'm working on for this light on my tree for trimming the tree. I'll be right back.
Guys, y'all have to understand on sometimes if it gets a little blurry, it's because, internet sometimes just does not work wonderful all the time. And so if there's a lot of movement, you'll see, some blurriness, but it will come back into focus. Okay. So y'all just kind of
a problem, in the past, we've had a couple times where we'd had blurriness, and me getting out of the StreamYard and coming back in seemed to help a couple times. So if this is an issue, we can try that again.
because most of the time when the image is still, it's not so bad. But to me, it only gets blurry like for a fraction of a second, and then it goes clear. So we'll see what people say. Brent says is going back home to Alaska next week, and Train of Dreams is in her 6 days. Hey, that's a big one. And someone else said they are waiting very patiently for Flights of Imagination to come out so they can add it. See, I still need to get, I have Train of Dreams, I need Dragon Brigade, and then I need that one to come out too, so that then I would have all three. See, Crystal says hers seems okay, but Christine says hers has been blurry the whole time. I see. For me, it only gets blurry for like a couple of seconds, and then it goes clear.
I do not.
And you want to hear something really weird? It is a little bit blurry on my computer, but it's clear as a bell on my phone. So go figure.
I do not know what's causing that. No.
It's just a wonderful world of technology. We love it. See, Batiste says hers is just fine. Lee says the autofocus causes it. A lot of his hand moves in and out of frame. So sometimes it will do that. And that's just a camera thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's blurry whenever there's movement, but it's only when it's big movements for me anyway. But so like for me, it's clear right now. On my computer, it's a little blurry, but on my phone, it's clear. Like Kara.
So I am now, I feel like this is not quite dry yet. I need the watercolor to dry to draw on top of it, but it's dry enough that I'm starting to put, now this is cream. I'm not using actual white yet on top of the white squares. I don't want it to be stark, bright white, but I want it to appear as well. Yeah.
Okay. So like to give it a little bit, is that to give it a little bit more dimensionality or
character? It'll end up being whiter than it is. And even when I put white, I'm going to go ahead and take a white pencil. Even when I do put some white on it, it won't be absolutely solid. I like just about every square to kind of have a little variation in lights and darks and things.
Sherilyn says she needs DAC to release Autumn Magic so my house collection can be complete.
Yes.
Hey, I'm with you right there on that one too.
Yes. Well, I'm sure at some point. I have no idea when, but
Oh no,
it'll.
Christine, don't worry. She said she didn't mean to cause the whole thing. No, I mean,
Oh,
if it's
no.
blurry and we need to do something, if it's, we don't want people like upset. We want to try to do what we can.
Yes, even Leslie, and she, as I've mentioned many times, she works for me and she watches these, and she had commented that it was blurry. Also, one of the earlier ones, and so I'm very concerned about that. I'd like him to be nice and sharp and look good. So it's important to know how it's looking. Very important.
I mean, because if we need to, Randall can hop out and then hop back in, and we can see if that fixes it.
I'm kind of wondering, I use my phone as my camera, and it is on a flexible arm attached to my drawing table. And as I draw, I slightly shake the table, and therefore my phone kind of slightly shakes. I wonder if that would cause blurriness, or I
Well,
don't.
no, because when you were doing the house tour,
Uh-huh.
it was blurry as well. Usually it's just where sometimes an internet connection just tends to be trying to work.
Okay.
And sometimes going out, coming back in can sometimes fix it. Yeah, Susan, I think it's I think it's probably a little bit of the internet. And so that's how come sometimes when you go back out and come back in and it's clear, it's because the internet has picked up a clearer signal.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So if you want to try that, we can. We just want to make sure that we can get you back though.
And we've got to start drawing for grand prizes, sweetie, because it's getting that time and we don't want to go over.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Why does it always do it?
Yes.
Always do it. Okay, so I guess we do because we have, hold on. Let me pull it up right here. And the way that we're doing this is I just went ahead and put week 4 in together on the overall because I think it's just going to be easier to draw both the week 4 and the grand prize from the full number rather than changing it up. So we have,
Hang on, I'm going to get paper.
we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have a total of 15 prizes to give out.
Definitely need to.
15 prizes. And so I can't look at my computer screen with the comments at the same time. Oh, Sarah Ann, because she is one of our sponsors. She's one of the ones that we're giving away tonight. She put cookie fabric on the inside of her bag just for the draglins. Whoop, whoop. That is one of the things that we are giving away is from there. So I'll wait till Kara gets back so that she can make sure we can write the name and all that stuff.
I am currently digging through my colored pencil box. My colored pencils are not organized. They're all links and everything else. And
Okay, I am ready.
Okay, great.
All right. So, Randall, just FYI, here is the number that we're 1 to 1007.
007.
It just kept growing and growing.
Okay.
That is right. So the first prizes we're going to be giving out are the week 4 prizes. So the first one we're giving out is the KJ Artistic Treasures pen, which is, they have beautiful pens, guys, absolutely beautiful pens. And so that is going to be the first one that we're giving out.
Okay. First number then. Let's start at the bottom. Number 3.
Number 3. Okay, so let me go up to top.
And guys, just if you forgot to, I know 1007, Christine. If you forgot to post your last post, it is okay. You are still eligible for the grand prizes. You'll just have 3 entries for them instead of 4. So it's all good. You know, we are not trying to make this stressful. So don't worry.
That's right. All right. So for the KJ pin, that is, and I know I'm not going to say the last name right. Elizabeth Knopka, Knopka.
Okay, got it. Okay, congratulations, Elizabeth.
Woo woo. All right, our next winner or the next prize is for the week 4 DP pin, diamond painting pin from O'Brien Custom Turning.
Okay. Number 37.
Hey, number 37 is Cindy Lynn Love. Cindy Lynn Love.
And Elizabeth is in the chat. Congratulations, Elizabeth.
Congrats, Elizabeth. So, guys, anybody that wins, please, please, please email or message either myself or Kara so that we can get that to you, because we are, it's blows my cookies that, and yes, that is a saying I use. You can ask Kara all the time. It blows my cookies that people participate and then win and then don't claim their prize.
Yep.
Blows my cookies.
Congratulations, Cindy. All right.
All right. The next prize is a $15 gift card for DP with Sparklers, which y'all have amazing stuff to bling up your canvas.
I just placed a big order. I just placed replacements, and then I had to go look at the new things. And yeah.
Okay. Next number 145.
Let's see, 145.
Okay, Carol, if you're still waiting on your prize, make sure you email me and we will double check on that for you. So no worries. Just email us and we will figure out what you won and we'll get it to you. No worries. No crying emojis. We will get you your prize.
Yes, please don't. Please don't cry. Please don't cry. I think, Kara, you actually had sent that one off. So, but we'll. What did we just give away? The DP?
With
DP with Sparklers? And that was number 145, right? So that one is Nancy Alline. Alleyyne. Nancy Alline.
Okay, Nancy, congratulations.
Congratulations.
I'm sure I spelled that wrong or said that wrong. I'm sorry.
All right, Carol, I'm making a note on the back of my cards.
It was a O'Brien pin.
It was an O'Brien pen. Okay, I will check with O'Brien and see what's going on.
Okay, so the next one is the weekly prize for Butterfly Kisses, which was the tumbler and notebook. Yep, tumbler and notebook.
Okay. Number 198.
190. 190. Oh, I love this person. So Crystal Hickson Crayland. Crystal Crayland.
All right.
Congratulations, Crystal.
Crystal. Let's see. Let me put. Okay. Then the next one is the TTT After Dark Tweezers.
Oh, so pretty.
And if I'm correct, they're supposed to be being sent to me, but they have not arrived yet. So when I get them, I'll be able to send them out.
That would be number 262.
262. 262. Up, 262 is Regina Michelle Jones.
Congratulations, Regina.
Woohoo! Congratulations, Regina.
Hang on. I'm having pen issues. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
UTT After Dark.
I'm using a indigo blue here instead of black so far on my checkerboard. We're starting to get the feel of it there. I'll just keep, like I say, keep doing layers, adding shadows under the items. It kind of grounds the cherries, makes them feel like they're actually sitting on the tabletop.
All right. All right. Pen disaster averted. I now have a Sharpie. Those will not run.
Right.
You got it all figured out there?
Bringing in the big guns. Okay.
Just dry up.
Okay, so the last of the week 4 prizes is the $50 gift card to Diamond Art Club.
Okay, that will be $325.
Woo-woo.
325. Hello, Brandy. Can you talk? I don't know. So 325 is Barb and Bart Phillips.
Barb, what?
Barb and Bart Phillips.
Barb.
It's all Bart. It's like all together.
Yeah.
Barb and Bart are all together. It said
Barb and Bart. Barb, I hope you don't have to share that with Bart. I wouldn't be sharing with Marlon. Sorry.
I know, right? I'm like, no, I want it.
Yep.
Let's see. Okay, let me put that one down.
All right, we're on to grand prizes. Woo-woo.
Grand prizes. So we are gonna start out with a Sarah Ann Creations pouch, and Sarah Ann is in the chat, and she has even said on the inside of this pouch is cookies fabric. Fabric
cool.
cookies.
Cool.
It's darling.
Thank you, Sarah Ann, for donating. And number 478.
478. 478. 478. 478 is Teresa James. Teresa James.
How do you spell Teresa? T-H or T-E?
T-H-E-R-E-S-A.
Last name James?
James.
All right. Congratulations, Teresa.
Congratulations.
I am jealous, girl. Good job. Yeah, she has some cute stuff. I'm copying it right now. Hold on, copy. Paste. Put it right here. All right. The next prize is a $50 gift card to Firefly. Y'all, their trays are the bomb. If you have not gotten you a event tray, y'all, they're amazing. It's the only trays I use now.
Then that will go to number 517.
517 is Cammy McCammy. Woo woo.
How do you spell it?
C-A-M-I.
Uh-huh.
And then McCammy is M-I-K-A-M-I.
All right. Congratulations, Cammy.
Congratulations.
Woo-hoo.
Next.
All right, hold on a second. I'm copying. Copy, paste. All right. So the next one is, hold on, I messed up. Hold on. Sorry. I hate when I mess up. I feel like a boo-boo head. Hold on.
Oh, I mess up too. In fact, if you look at my squares and the way they're lined up here, I'll show you all a little bit of a mess up, and I can fix this, so it's not that big a deal. But I want my squares to be proper, and this line goes back here. This line goes across here. This little section right here should be white and not dark. So I can correct that though, but I do mess up.
I definitely made a little mess up, but I got it fixed now. Oh, goodness. Okay. So the next prize is a $20 gift card to Crafts with Crashly.
Okay. Oops. Number 683.
683. And I know I'm not going to be able to say this name, but I'm going to try it anyway. Namel, Nhah, and then the last name is Mel.
Okay, spell it again. N-A.
Nha.
Okay, wait. N-H.
A
Uh-huh.
H,
Mm-hmm.
and then the last name is Mel.
All right. Congratulations.
Congratulations. I know I butchered that.
I will be using some opaque paint to come over this little section here. If you see me trying to cover it up with my white colored pencils, I've lightened it, but you'll never know by the time I'm finished. So, but I usually don't point out my mistakes, but I do make mistakes. That's for sure.
I think everybody does. We would not be human otherwise.
Yes.
All right. So the next prize is the Butterfly Kisses, which I think she's doing the same thing as she did for the weekly prizes.
Yep.
Which is the package of the tumbler and the notebook.
Yep.
Okay, that'll be number 727.
727 is Helen Thomas. Helen Thomas.
How do you spell Helen's last name?
Thomas.
Oh, Thomas. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I made it.
I was like, you should know that one.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I didn't hear it correctly.
Let's see. Hey, that happens. Tell me, we have a lag anyway, so it does mess up. All right, so the next prize is the O'Brien grand finale is like a set. I want to say it's got like I don't have it on me. Hold on, I can tell you what it is. Give me just a second because it's on my Google Drive. And I want to make sure that I say right what it is for their prize. So for the O'Brien custom turning, the grand prize is a pin keychain magnifier matching set.
Wow, that's pretty nice. That would be number 832.
832.
Yep.
832 is Nancy Cardinal.
All right, Nancy. I recognize that name.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations, Nancy.
And I just realized that I forgot to put a couple of prizes on my list. So I got to put that on there. Hold on. Because I totally forgot we have a gift card from, and see, I'm glad I pulled up that spreadsheet because we have a $25 gift card to Mystical Dream Diamonds.
Okay, are you ready?
We also have a painting that Courtney is being so generous to give us, which is the canvas is the wedding memories. So I got to add that on here too. So let me, I'm just typing it in. I'm so sorry, guys. Give me a second.
I love the way people put the names into like the wedding memories piece.
Yes.
I know. It's so cool.
And I just saw where someone had done the cat bookshelf, and they put in on the books all of their cats' names that they've ever had. And
Oh, love it.
they
Oh,
did
that
a
is so cool.
job of doing it. Yes.
All right, so our next thing that we're giving out is the $25 gift card to Mystical Dream Diamonds, and that is a diamond painting company.
Okay. That'd be number 888.
888.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. That is, and this is for a coloring. So see, even people that don't diamond paint can win.
Yes.
Karina Smith.
Congratulations.
Okay.
All right, Karina Smith, $25 to Mystical Dream Diamonds. All right, the next prize is what Courtney was so sweetly donated, and she will be the one, unless she sends me out. One of us will be sending you the canvas. It is the Wedding Memories canvas.
Okay. That will be number 97.
907?
907, yes.
907. I've always wanted to say this one out loud. Okay, so this one, I have no idea what their real name is, but it is Legal Panda Lakes.
Legal Panda.
Legal Panda, and that's all one word. Legal Panda and then Lakes.
Lakes. Okay.
Okay. Congratulations.
I was like, oh, every time I see that and I write it down, I'm like, Legal Panda. I'm assuming they have a job in the legal field. All right, so the next prize is the final $50 DAC gift card.
Okay. Was the last number I gave you 907?
Yes.
Okay. Make sure I'm not repeating myself here. Let's jump up to 928.
928.
Yes.
That is Gabrielle Brock.
Yeah, I recognize that name.
Gabrielle.
Congratulations.
DAC gift card. You go, girl.
Woo-woo.
Yes. Yes.
All right, so what that leaves us. Now, we don't have to draw a number for, and I don't know how you want to do it, Randall. Do you want to do the name one last, or do you want to do your original last?
Let's do you have the name of the person? You know, I gave you the title.
I do.
Yeah. Person that submitted. I think only one. Well, as far as I know, one person submitted. It was on the list.
More than one person did, but this person, I don't know if that name was one that was repeated.
Okay.
But it was that name was not actually repeated.
Okay. Well, when I say it, make sure, because I sent it to you earlier, and I did not write it down here in front of me. Make sure I got it right.
Now, I will tell you, there was someone who had one very similar to it, but it was the same name, except it had draglings in it, and you chose the one without the draglings in it.
Yes, I did. And part of the reason, well, I'll go ahead and give you the name. The name I chose out of all of those names was, all of a sudden I went blank. It's terrible. Old age. It was Delicious Delights.
Delicious Delights.
Delicious Delights. Yes, yes. I kind of always had this thing for almost rhyming. I like the first letters to be the same, and I've done that. And I've done Magical Mischief and Misguided Magic and many pieces with that kind of a rhyming feel to it. And it just kind of said everything to it, even though all the other titles were just incredible. And like I say, I think we need to keep track of all the titles for sure.
We definitely will. I have it on this spreadsheet. It's not going nowhere. So The winner of that actually is someone who has already won tonight.
Oh, no kidding.
No kidding. So Delicious Delights was named by Barb and Bart Phillips.
Oh, you're kidding. Oh, my
Nope.
God. Lucky person.
Barb and Bart, y'all got the name too.
All right.
Yeah, usually we don't repeat winners, but this was a different
This
situation.
was a whole different kit and caboodle
Committee.
there.
And it was so difficult to choose from all those titles. We just went over them and over them and over them.
Yeah, Leslie was really sweet because I sent her the email and
Yes.
So
She sent it to me too, and that was on her list of ones that she liked also, along with about 10 others. She had. We both did.
I really like that name, Delicious Delights.
Yeah. Yes, I love it. I mean, it just, all these cupcakes, they're so delicious and they're delightful. And yes. So
all right,
now,
that means our final prize is that original painting that you are giving away.
and I should have it right here to show everybody, but it's not finished yet. But I can have it finished in the next few days. Send your information to Brandy will tell you how to get it to, so I can ship it off to you. And it will be.
So the winner, whoever wins this, please, please, please email me or message me the address, and I will get it to Randall for him to get you your prize.
So since we have 1,007 entries, when you told me that, I just had this vision of number 1,001.
All right.
All right. So 1,000. Oh, don't mess up.
A palindrome. He picked a palindrome.
That's right. 1,001 is Melinda Semroth.
Congratulations, Melinda.
Congratulations.
How do you spell Melinda's last name?
SIMEROTH.
All right.
All right. So Melinda, you need to email or message me your address so that I can give it to. Oh no, Creations by Crystal. Hello. So that is all of our winners. Like, oh my God, y'all. I just want to say, and I know we're over time, but thank you guys all so much for participating. We had a lot more participate this year or for this event than has the other. I'm going to go ahead and put us all on the screen. So give me just a second.
I think Creations by Crystal, who just came in. I think that's Crystal Craylen.
But I thought Crystal was supposed to be live after me, and I felt bad. Crystal, are you not going live after me no more?
I don't know. She might have heard she won.
Did you hear you win, Crystal?
She won a Butterfly Kisses bundle. So yay! Hurrah! See, yep, I knew it.
Well, Crystal, because I've been trying to run off the screen so that I don't go over you too bad, girl. Are you still going live?
Struggling with the camera here. Get it turned around and show the piece as I'm working on it. Almost finished. At the beginning, I said I was going to have it finished. This is by far the closest I've ever come to finishing a piece. But it is so. As soon as it's finished, I will have a print made of it. We can do that within just a couple days' time. I will frame it up and send it to the person whose title I chose, and prints of it will be available on my website almost immediately upon finishing it. And then I will send it off to Diamond Art Club, and I'm sure sometime, whenever, next year maybe, they will be turning this into a diamond painting.
Well, y'all see it in the vote. Y'all got to vote it. And I'm going to finger cross.
Yes.
So I do want to say before we go, the very next, y'all don't have to wait forever and a day. Crystal, you had to come in because you did win a prize, girl. So you don't have to wait forever and a day for your next Spangler event, because the next Spangler event will be in March. and that will be Draw with Spangler. Now we do something a little different there, but I mean, you still can color, diamond paint, cross stitch, all that kind of stuff. So, if you're someone who has a shop and you would like to be a sponsor, I will be putting up a Google form so that you can go in there to, if you want to sponsor, or if you just want to, if you've got something that you want to give away, whatever it is. But we do something slightly different. And Randal has even said that I'm not gonna spoil it yet. You'll find out when we actually do it. But let's just say that he has a surprise as far as what he's planning on doing for that.
Yeah, experiment a little bit, and because this one is drawing, you can get a sketch pad and draw right along, or and I'm going to cover a few things that I haven't explored in 30 or 40 years. So it'll be kind of fun to go back and do a little different artwork.
Yeah, and we do the Draw with Spangler so that, if you are interested, he gives us a little bit more technique information, and you can draw right along with him. And, granted, my drawings don't look great, but I still try. And that's when you can submit that.
Even though I'm trying something older and different, the draglines will be there, and I will be drawing on draglines for sure. Yes.
Life with Natty, the Google form will be, I will be putting it, I'll probably put it up in the Draglings and Books probably in February. That way we've got plenty of time for people to want to sponsor. And then, of course, we have the third Spangler event, which will be in July. And that one is Draglings and Books. And we will also put a sponsor form in May. May. That will give us enough time there
to get that one off the ground. Yep.
So we have 3 a year, guys. So you don't have to be away from Spangler for too long.
We try to spread it out throughout the year. So
keeps me motivated.
Well, we definitely always look forward to it. And, so I just want to go ahead and say, Kara, as always, thank you, number one, for being my bestie. Mwah. And you are an inspiration to me every day. And thank you so much, Randal, for always doing this with us, because, we get an opportunity to see my favorite artist in action and watching these absolutely adorable draglings, which all of us love. I hope you know how much you are loved in this community and how special all of this is to us. So everybody tells me how much they always enjoy this. They absolutely look forward to watching you create. And so just thank you for creating such an amazing world for us to fall in love with.
Oh, I'm just having fun. I'm glad everyone likes it. So.
Thank you, Brandy, for spearheading these events. You're the best.
Wow.
Thank all of you for being here with us, because without you, we wouldn't have events. So
exactly.
The fun, and our sponsors. Thank you.
Yes.
Couldn't do it without you. You guys are awesome. But Brandy is the big spearheader, and she does a lot of the heavy lifting for these events. So I'm just going to shout her out because she won't shout herself out. So I can do that.
I don't feel like I do a whole lot, but I just, I'm so happy for everybody that is in here that participates in these events, because, I watched a whole bunch of people say in the comments, and this actually made me so happy. Some people said that this event was their first event. This canvas was their first Spangler and is by far not their last Spangler. People are now going in. Some people went ahead and have bought quite a few Spanglers to add to their collection, which I'm just like, go get them, y'all. Go get them Spanglers, because that always makes me happy. I want everybody to have Spanglers. I want everybody to go get Spanglers.
Thank you, everyone.
And thank you guys for just being so wonderful and being, the amazing people that y'all are and so supportive of all of us. It really does mean a lot. All right. Well, I guess that wraps up. Now, like I said, next Monday, if Kara would like to come on with me at the beginning, we will redraw for anybody we have not heard from. I mean, here's the deal, guys. If you can't claim your prize, then we have to give it away to somebody else.
And I will be putting it on in the group. I will write it down. So, I mean, guys, there's no excuse. And please, guys, help your friends. If you heard a name tonight, even if you think they might have heard it, go ahead and just say, hey, just checking in. You won a prize. Just let them know. Help out your friends. Sometimes people miss stuff. We get it, but we're putting it in the group. You know, we want people to get their prizes. So
We do. We do. So once again, thank you guys. All right. I'm going to leave you like I always do. Reach for the stars. Grab hold. Hold on. And never let go. Until the next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.
bye.